Hello everyone, my name is Mr. CraftMan, but you can call me Adam, and today we are going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Now I've been told that this is it's an odd game. This I've been told. I've not played this before, and I've always wanted to, and I only bought it at the weekend there. So yeah, let's hop right into it. Let's begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Ooh, I think we're playing now. Okay, so I'm playing as Stanley. I have no legs, as per usual in these kind of games. These filing cabinets look like faces. They're quite happy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm Stanley, employee number 427, and I've not given an order. No one showed up. How strange. Let's move out of the office. I should say I'm playing with a 360 pad. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. Okay, here we go. Number 428, 429. Hello. Is there anybody
All of
here?
his co-workers were gone.
Oh, my
what could
office.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay,
No
so
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
yeah, they're all gone. Where the hell have they gone? I have no idea. 434, 435. No, 431. No one's here. So what does that say? I can't really tell what that says. Nice, some papers on the ground. Can't pick them up. Okay, yeah, absolutely no one is here. It's quite odd. If I ever worked in an office, I came to the office and no one had showed up, I'd be very, very concerned. I do hate Mondays as well. This is quite odd. Let's just keep going through here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so I have to enter the door on my left. And that locks behind. I wonder what would have happened if I took the door on the right. I should have done that. Yeah. Right, so I guess the narrators tell me everything that I
Yet
should
there
do.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's a nice PowerPoint. That's actually a real PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint sort of template. Yeah, so those are the slides to show. Yeah. That's quite funny. Yes, that is quite good. You, most of all, everyone is unique. I'm just going to sit and watch this PowerPoint. This is very generic. Okay, so this is the meeting room, I guess. So it's a number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. This is very self-aware. Right, which charts on the same slide depict the same amount of information. Increasing. This is quite funny. Please stop the charts. Yeah. Top. Yeah. How much do you appreciate? Synergize and all that stuff. Monetize free to play. Yes. Stop doing that. Okay. Let's continue up to. Can't get in there again. Let's continue up to the boss's office. Can't get in the broom closet. So I guess we go
Coming
up.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna go downstairs. Fuck the rules. Fuck you, fuck your rules. Oh God. I don't want to go down there. That looks scary. Okay. Let's. Okay. I'll follow your rules. Go upstairs to my boss's office. Ooh, this is fancy. Ooh, this is very fancy. There's a plate across that door. The executive bathroom. Oh, I can't get in. Can't get into the executive bathroom. I've always wanted to see inside an executive bathroom. I always wanted to know if, like, executive bathrooms are real. If they're an actual thing. If they are, I want an executive job. Okay, let's go see my boss, who appears not to be here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I'm stunned.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, this is so meta. This is brilliant. Ooh. Oh God, I've forgotten the key. I think it's to. Oh God. Behind this keypad is the dark secret of my bosses.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Thank you, narrator. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh wow, this is really weird. Okay, so the boss is okay. The windows are shut. Okay, and then we've got this secret back room here, which is quite eerie. Oh dear. Oh God, I don't like this. It's all red. I guess we hit the button to go down. Whoa. Okay, we're going down the elevator shaft. And it's a loading screen. What dark secrets could our boss possibly be hiding from us? Oh God, this is quite interesting now that I do like the narrator.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I guess, oh God. I do love the narrator in this. It's just so many. Oh God! Oh, whoa! Hello? Is anyone here? Just creep round. Oh God, this is quite eerie. Yeah, I do love the narrator in this. It's just so meta.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility? Oh God. The plot thickens. What a twist! Okay, we've got an escape and we've got Mind Control Facility. Do I escape or do I go to the Mind Control Facility? Oh God. Oh, what a decision. I'm gonna go through to the Mind Control Facility. I don't think... God. What's this? It's a big button. Press the
The
big
lights
button.
rose
Whoa.
on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Door's shut, I can't go and escape. Okay, so we've got TV screens, we've got 3 platforms around here, 1 unfinished. So the fourth one's unfinished. Okay, we got another button there. Let's push the big button.
Now
Whoa.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Whoa. Okay. This is weird. Okay, let's go across the bridge. This is... Oh god. Okay, that guy's fired. What was my number again? 24... Oh god, I can't remember. 237 or something like that. 23 some. But there. God. Okay, there's another one. Employee 23, or is it 25? 257? I have no idea. Okay, let's hit this button. I don't know what that means.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
God. So I've been controlled all this time to make myself do a boring job.
No. He refused to believe it. He
No.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I refuse to believe this. This is ridiculous. I am not a slave.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm going to dismantle the controls once and for all. God, what the fuck is this? Oh god. This is so weird. Okay, there's a big red button here. Can I push these buttons? Number 10. Let's hit the big red button. Can I hit the big red button? Nope. No, I can't hit the big red button. Right, so the premise of this is everyone I was working with has been mind controlled by this whole facility, and they control what we feel. Oh god. That's quite scary. Can I go down here? I kinda don't want to, but this is so weird. Oh god. Okay, let's go into the facility power. And, oh, can I hit this button? 5. Ooh, maybe this is a little mini game. Because I saw that's 5, and I saw number 10 earlier. So do I need to hit 1, 2, 3? That's 10. That's another 10. No numbers there. There's another 10. Nope. Can I hit these buttons? Okay. I have no idea what's going on. That's a power button. Actually, yeah. Let's just go into the facility power and see what's happening. God, this is mind-boggling. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Oh god, that's... Oh god. Oh, this is the control center. Oh god. System power. Is this how I turn this off? Mind control system. Oh god.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yes. Let's power off. Oh god! What have I done? Oh no. Where the hell am I?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Yes. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Freedom!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Is that it? Have I won the game? The end is never the end. Have I won the game? Oh, okay, I'm back in my office. Achievement unlocked, beat the game. I beat the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the
hell?
hell?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Does this game just keep going?